according to the experts, the analysts, there's a huge rumor out there that Disney will not open until 2021.
What?
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
Can we be without Disney for that long?
No.
Until 2021?
No.
Hey, guys.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today we're going to be talking about
We're gonna have
Disney rumors.
exactly. We're gonna have a new vlog all about Disney rumors. Basically, when are the parks opening? Right?
Yeah.
Are you excited to hear about that?
Yes.
When are the parks opening? What's their safety procedures when they open and all that? With that said,
So let's go.
But wait, Mom, hit the intro.
hit it!
I could show you how to defeat
All right, so we got a lot of rumors to talk about, but before we do that, don't forget to,
Subscribe
And smash that like button.
and
if you're still with us, thank you so much for all the support and love, right?
thank you. But don't forget to subscribe.
And smash that like button.
Do it. It's free right there. Rumor number one, Disney will not open until 2021, January to be more specific. What that means is if they decide to open on January 2021, supposedly Disney will continue to do maintenance behind the scenes to bring up their rights and all that up to par. You know, so things are, I
Gonna
guess,
change.
up to par, you know, meaning that we're good to go when they open.
Yeah, maybe if they actually do that, maybe like every ride that they were working in would be finished. That would make sense.
Well, not on the construction, just on the regular maintenance. What do you think about that? I don't know, you look down. Now comment down below if Disney goes all the way to 2021, are you gonna look as depressed as this little guy? Alright, here's an interesting fact in case you're not following what's happening here in Florida. The governor of Florida actually recruited Josh DeMaro, who is the Walt Disney World president, to help him with his task force to open the state. I mean, for the kids that look confused like they are right now, they want to have Disney involved on every single decision in order to open up Florida. If you didn't know, Florida is a really high tourism dependent. So who better than Disney, also Universal Studios and other big companies to be part of this task force to help them open in the state. So that leads me to the next rumor. That means that they're trying to open Disney by June 1st. What do you think about that? Today is April 21st. June 1st. Would you like to see that?
I would like to see it. It's better than 2021.
It's a lot better than 2021. How about you?
I would like to see it because it's before my birthday.
Because it will be before your birthday. Now, here's the interesting fact. It's not only Disney. Universal's also trying to do this as well. So June 1st is their target day. All right, so not only we have that big buzz of June 1st being the target day, but according to the sources, Governor DeSantis, which is Florida governor, has been in conversation with Disney and a lot of other companies because he wants this open. Another big rumor out there, NBA. No basketball NBA?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that shut down, canceled. There is a big rumor out there that Disney has been in conversation with the NBA. You know why?
Why?
Because they want to try to start it by May. They're saying, well, if we don't have any audience, can maybe Disney saying maybe we can bring the NBA players here to Orlando and they could play at the ESPN complex without any audience. And it will be televised. That's how they will ensure social distance. Now, this is a huge big rumor out there. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But the rumor also says that if that was to happen, they will stay at the Caribbean Resort Hotel, which is, I guess, it will give Disney the first guest in this whole task effort to open the theme parks and all that. So, but I don't know what the NBA is saying. I seriously don't know. I'm just repeating a lot of research that I've done and the sources that continue to bust those rumors. Here's the other rumor. It's a rumor with a lot of subcategories. In the last video, we talked about what procedures we believe Disney should follow, right?
Yeah.
Now, these rumors are what Disney has been announcing that they might do. Okay? So they said when they open, they're going to treat it by phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4.
What?
And I think it was Kyla who said that no matter which theme park open, they cannot bring everybody, right? Because that
Yeah,
was one of your concerns. You're like, I don't want to go where there's a lot of people, right? So here's an interesting fact. In phase 1, they're going to bring 25% of the capacity of the park. That's it. Phase number 2, 50%, then 3, 75, up to when they make it to the 100. So, in that aspect, Kyla brought a good concern. So now let me ask you the same thing that I asked you the last time.
Right?
Well, yeah, so did you. If Disney say, okay, we're just gonna bring no more than 25% of capacity, would you feel okay going to the park?
Yes.
You're still not convinced, and that's what I want to do this vlog, because we as a family have a lot of concerns, so we want to help you maybe eliminate some of those concerns. So now in the last video we also talk about what else they're gonna do. Their first theme park that they will open, guess who's gonna be?
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Which it doesn't make Kyla happy, Kyla, but I have great news for you. Magic Kingdom will be the first theme park opening, which it means which hotels will be opening first?
The Grand Floridian.
Well, Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, and Contemporary, which are the Magic Kingdom resorts. Those are the only resorts that will be opening as of whatever plans Disney is doing. I mean, now, guys, I'm sharing plans. They are so-called rumors, but I wouldn't be surprised if these will in fact be true. I can tell you that if you do the research right now, that our governor already stated today that Disney is so far ahead the curve that it makes him feel comfortable. Now, if it makes our governor feel comfortable, Kyla, that means that a lot of their plans are really good. We also were concerned about the transportation, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What transportation we were concerned the most?
The monorail.
The monorail. So
And
guess
the
what?
buses.
And the buses. Guess what?
What?
If they only open Disney's Resort and Magic Kingdom Resort and only Magic Kingdom, the rumor is the monorail will not open.
So we have to take the.
I rather take our own car and go to the resorts instead of taking shorter transportation, because shorter transportation means that a lot of people are gonna impact on that.
Right, but don't forget, there's only 25% going to the park. That means that the same thing will go for the resorts. The resorts will not be sold at capacity. So it's gonna be less guests on those resorts. No monorail is gonna be running, because guess what? From the Polynesian, you could literally walk to Magic Kingdom, right? From the Grand Floridian, maybe a longer walk, but you still can walk to the Magic Kingdom. Then from Contemporary, you right across the street. Contemporary is the best because you're just right there in the park, so you could walk. Now, Disney did say that for the other transportation, such as the boats and the ferry, they're planning to open it, but it's gonna be on social distancing.
But how?
There's more plans to come.
Maybe they'll put tape all over the
Maybe
boat.
they'll have to put some signs, some tape or something else.
Maybe they'll have like a sign sticking out that says 6 feet apart.
True, true. Now, here's the other thing. Remember when we talk about how are they going to ensure that the guests are not sick?
Yeah.
There's some plans going on with that. We already talked about the temperature check, right? Disney is also, well, the rumor is also saying that they can actually do like a survey and ask people where they've been in the last 14 days. Have you been international or not? Da 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 da. That they're trying to figure it out. Are they going to do this on the security? When you first arrive to the security booth or not. So that's a lot of things that are still in the work.
You still have to make a line. That's still like very close to people.
I'm assuming, remember, there's going to be 25% of capacity, meaning less people. I'm assuming they're going to have social distancing and all that.
I feel like they're gonna open more stations.
They most likely they probably will. They're probably all those security access points, if not most of them, will be open as well.
Especially in Magic Kingdom, all those construction sites in the beginning.
I don't know
It
if
might
that
be
I
that.
don't know if that has been completed, but you're right. Whatever they have as an access security point may have to be open in order to move things faster. Right. Now, here's an interesting fact that I've been reading from multiple sources. But they're even talking about having the guests signing a legal document stating that Disney's not responsible if you were to become sick because of the COVID-19. So you'll sign and say, hey, I cannot hold Disney liable. So for all those people that like to just write lawsuit for everything, this may not be for this may not be for you. So the other aspect of when things will be opening, they talk about Epcot. Do you think Epcot is gonna open soon?
No.
I don't think
I
so
feel like
either.
it's gonna be the last part to open.
And about multiple sources are saying the same thing. As a matter of fact, if you've been staying on top of the news, Disney actually canceled the college program for June, internship and all that. That means that the next college program will be in August. So it makes sense what all these sources are saying. The sources are saying that Epcot will not open until September, sometime in September. Open. What's the next part that will be opening?
Animal King.
Actually,
Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
That's
They're-
the only park.
Right, they're saying right now that Hollywood Studios, rumors are saying, will be the next spot. Man, I don't blame them. That's where all the newest rides are. Why not bring the people there?
But it wouldn't make sense because that's the most impact. Because more people go there for a lot of the rides.
Remember, they're limiting the amount of people that can go to a park. There's other things that are still in the work. Transportation and dining guidelines are still in development, they say. There's definitely not going to be any possibly interaction with characters.
Which is smart.
Yeah, no characters dining because, we don't want to expose, the cast members or Mickey. Mickey cannot get sick, right?
That's a boss.
Mickey and his friends.
Mickey and his friends cannot get sick. Water parks. So you guys think that water parks will open?
Nope.
I want it to be. It's
Bef-
hot in Florida.
Right, but
Mhm.
before any water park will open, Animal Kingdom will open next. So it's gonna be Magic Kingdom, Hollywood, and then Animal Kingdom. Now, they cannot open the water parks until they have all their set of guidelines generated. So I don't know. We're probably talking at the end of the summer. Who knows if they may not open?
Oh my God, we
I
need
know.
water parks.
We need water parks in Florida.
It's
It
hot.
is hot in Florida. Not much have been said about the DVC, the Disney Vacation Club. So I guess that's still in development. How about masks?
I think we need to wear that.
Yeah. Well, right now, as it stands right now, it is recommended. It is not mandatory. However, Disney and other theme parks, as a matter of fact, are talking about possibly making mandatory for all the adults, or in this case, Disney cast members.
No
So,
kids.
apparently no kids. I don't know how they're gonna go by no kids. It's gonna be after a specific age. I have no idea, but so far, what I read multiple times is that only adults will be wearing the mask. I've been saying this for the longest. How about the rights?
No.
They're gonna sanitize it.
They did say that they will actually sanitize each of the rights after each of the family have
I got that right.
done it.
I said
So yeah,
that.
you're completely right. They had to sanitize it after each use. Magic bands, everybody's gonna be forced, or I mean, not forced, but if you want them in the park, you must wear your magic band. Khalil, I think he said it on the last video where you will not be using your finger
Yeah.
prints. Talking about the rights, here's an interesting thing. We even said in the last video where we think this may happen, and apparently the rumor continued to buzz. We may see more rights like Rise of the Resistance where it's a virtual boarding pass. Apparently that's the way that
I'd
Disney
rather
might go.
have every ride as that than being stuck in a line crowded. Like you don't
Right.
know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
But right now, what Disney is doing, not only working those details out, but also how they're gonna do it in the queue line. Because even when you do it on the Rise of the Resistance, you still have to go through that queue line, and it gets to the point where you're gonna find people. So they're basically working on how to do social distancing when people are making the lines on the queue lines. We already talked about Magic Kingdom resorts opening first, right? How about the next resorts? I can see where after those resorts, and they're gonna go to the
I
you
have a
know
question.
they're
The
gonna
small ones.
slowly go to other ones, but that's not gonna be until possibly what they call a phase 2,
Dad,
which
are
it
you
means that
Skyliner
is I don't know about Skyliner. Transportation still working out, all those details, but I don't know.
I have a
Because
question.
even though you use the Skyliner, somebody has to clean all that and sanitize it. So I don't know they'll who knows if they have a machine or something that they could do it very quick, or I don't know if if we're gonna have enough cast member to do it really quick.
But I do want to say something. Like in the
Yeah.
last time we were in the park, everyone had a sanitizer in their pants. Like the
Oh, okay.
thing,
So
they always all of them. I saw all of them have sanitizer.
so yeah, there's gonna continue with the hand sanitizer dispensers, and I haven't read enough of these, but they may keep those hand washing portable stations all over the park.
It would be smart.
It will be pretty smart. So now, here's one question: how about the constructions? Would you think that they will start with the constructions again?
Yes.
There are rumors that they will continue some of the construction.
I mean, if they're holding on, they should be doing
Right,
something.
but they're gonna continue constructions like Tron.
Tron,
What else?
Oh, I wonder how
Guardian
we're
of the
gonna.
Galaxy.
I wonder how we're gonna do Tron.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, because you have to sit on seats with that. Like if you're one person.
They'll have to sanitize, mommy. They have
No,
to.
but like let's say it was like you and mom went on something, and let's say the ride was like 100 minutes away, and you really wanted to ride on it, so you went to the single riders, and you're sitting with someone you don't know, like.
By the time the Tron opens, hopefully this will be way past that. Because Tron is not going to open by August. You know what I mean? Tron may open. All those construction deadlines have been pushed back now. Now, let me ask you this. With everything that we just went over and been conversating about, and then the possible safety procedures and all that, do you feel more comfortable going?
No.
You still done? How about you? Really? I actually I disagree, because I feel like Disney is taking a very aggressive approach. I feel that they're doing every single thing that they can to make us feel safer.
I know,
From
but
the
like-
cleaning, from the capacity. When you go to Magic Kingdom, for example, and they shut down, because they're full capacity, you're talking about 25% of that. That may be what? Maybe 7,000 people. I don't know.
I feel like quickly people are going.
Most of the people are
about
talking
this.
about Disney, but how are we gonna start opening stores? Like, how would they start opening?
How are they
all
gonna
that-
do new merchandise and stuff?
All that has to. I haven't heard of that about that.
Maybe
but
you
I'm
have
assuming.
to do it online or something.
Yeah, or I'm assuming that you have to do like a virtual.
Limited people.
Yeah, you
at
gotta
a time.
limit it, or you have to do like a virtual something where they tell you come back to the store from 1 to 2 or something like
just
that.
like residents.
Yeah, something like that, and everything has to be social distancing. So I'm assuming that when you enter to the store, they'll have you know when we go to Publix and Walmart. Well, you haven't been, but for anybody watching at home, when you go to Publix or Walmart and big stores like that, they have the floors that are already marked 6 feet apart and all that. I'm assuming they will have to do that. But yeah, I'm saying that, but the kids don't go out at all. Alrighty, guys, so there you have it. We share the rumors with you. We share our thoughts into this whole safety process that Disney may be bringing to the park. Let us know down below, what are you thinking? I mean, do you agree? Are you like Kyle and Keller that said, nope, I still feel uncomfortable, I still don't feel safe?
I'm feeling like in the middle. Like, I want to go, and I feel like it's safe, but I don't want to go, and I feel like it's not safe.
I
Or
just feel like it's not safe because, like, still it's Disney, so there's gonna be a bunch of people waiting in line to get in a park. And I feel like soon everyone's gonna get mad because the people that have gone, they've gone, and then like it's just gonna be bad. I feel
well,
like it's gonna be
only time will tell. And if you agree with me, maybe. What do you think, Mom? We haven't asked Mom. What do you think, Mom? Mom is behind the camera. What are your thoughts?
I think if they take all those precautions, I think it would be safe. Disney's not going to risk it. They're going to take every measure and make sure that they're up to par with everything. So I would say it would be safe because it's going to be, there won't be that many guests being able to be allowed in the park.
Right.
So I will feel safer going into Disney.
Right. So will I. So comment down below if you feel like Mom and I you feel more comfortable and you will still go regardless. So here's my recommendation to you guys. If you've never come to Disney World, or if you've been saving your money for the longest time to come, don't come. I mean, I hate to say it like this. I'm a local. We depend on your tourism, but don't come. The reason why I tell you don't come is simply because I want you to enjoy the parks. The parks are awesome, and I really want you to enjoy them. So save the money, wait until later on, and then come when it's safer. So with that said,
don't forget to subscribe
And smash that like button and turn on that bell for notifications.
bing bing bing, and feel free to comment down below.
Forget.
Don't forget to
smile loud.
Be cool and
stay awesome. See you guys in the next adventure.
Bye, guys.
Boom.
boom.
Boom.